Money is not the objective, it's oxygen, necessary to breathe in the world they are building. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. The names on his agenda are not pronounced publicly. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. The ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. Each letter sent has a calculated destination and a hidden objective. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace, because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. The world sleeps in shifts, but his mind operates in a time zone known only to those who move continents. Their thoughts are not private. They are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. Their routines are not habits. They are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose toward specific goals. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. Their objectives are not ambitions, they are commitments, because they operate with the intensity of those who do not accept alternatives. His conversations have no preambles. Every word was thought of before the interlocutor finishes speaking. Memory doesn't store names. It stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Loneliness is not a price they pay, it is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. Risk is not a threat, it's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. It's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns, because they use each moment as a springboard towards extraordinary realities, because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. The present does not limit them, it propels them, because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. Their investments are not bets. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. The signatures he collects are not autographs. They are alliances. The doors he opens do not have standard locks. Their alliances are not conveniences. They are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. Their emotions do not control them. They inform them, because every feeling is data about the state of the world. Perfect execution is not a coincidence. It's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. Their thoughts are not private. They are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. Their words are not opinions. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation, because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board, not accompany. Failure is not defeat, it's education, because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. His rest is not leisure, it's part of the plan. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Their alliances are not partnerships, they are multipliers, because each correct association exponentially amplifies the impact. Their goals are not numbers, they are transformations, because they measure success in lives impacted, not in accumulated figures. Like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Their systems are not methods. Their objectives are not dreams. They are architectures, detailed plans of realities they plan to build systematically. They don't study markets, they create them, because they understand that true wealth comes from needs that others haven't seen. Elegance is not in what they wear, it's in how they make the impossible seem like the only logical option. Their routines are not habits. They are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. His presence in the room changes the air, making it tense and respectful. Every object in his space has a purpose. Nothing is by chance. They are certainties in disguise. Resistance is not an obstacle. It's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. Intuition is not luck. It's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. The breeze entering his balcony was calculated when building it, because they understand that constant excellence is the only way to maintain relevance. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. The present is not a prison, it's a lever, because they use the current reality as a fulcrum to move the world. Their thoughts are not casual, they are intentional, because every idea is designed to become reality. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Knowledge is not accumulation, it's transformation, because they know that information without action is lost potential. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions, because each partnership builds unique possibilities. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power, because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. They seek perspectives. A call from him can shake the agenda of 3 continents. Power is not strength, it's magnetism, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. The words he chooses are not decorative, they are fine bullets. Their children do not inherit money. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call. The scent of expensive incense marks the beginning of his most productive hour. It's planning the next steps on the board. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results. Knowledge is not advantage, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Patience is not a virtue, it's a strategy, because they know that perfect timing is worth more than speed. The lights in his residence do not illuminate, they highlight authority. The phones he uses are not in stores. Failure does not define them, it refines them. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Their libraries do not hold books. They hold the mindsets of geniuses who learn to translate into action. Important decisions don't sound loud. They just change the course of things. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words, because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. Luxury does not surround him. It accompanies him without announcing itself. Competition does not worry them. They study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments. Because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Others look for jobs. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. The present is not limitation, it's opportunity, because they transform each moment into raw material for extraordinary futures. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony. While others wait for Monday to start, he has already closed 3 deals in what others call the early hours. The data he consults is not on Google, it's in his network. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. Money is not security, it's freedom, the ability to choose without external limitations that restrict vision. His suits are tailor-made like his decisions. Their priorities are not urgencies, they are investments, because every minute dedicated correctly generates hours of advantage. The restaurant he frequents does not appear on Google Maps. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. The private jet is not a luxury, it's high-level logistics, because they operate 3 moves ahead of where others have just arrived. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility. because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so.